My name is Joe Mckinney and I'm the CEO of the Startup Societies Foundation. My proposal was uploading open source law, or ULIX. ULIX is an open source legal system developed by Tom W. Bell, professor at Chapman University. It uses best practices from the private and international legal systems and uses them to create a software that can easily be used around the world, not based on state law. We have to create an alternative. That's not to say that we will not use state services, because they are a bedrock of our life. But perhaps it could create a little competitive pressure by creating new alternatives that can ensure rule of law while simultaneously protecting liberty. One thing is sort of the mentality of what politics is. When people think politics, they think of elections and lobbying, and there's a certain aspect of that that will always remain. But there is a new form of politics arising, where we create alternatives and exit existing systems that could put competitive pressure on existing systems, or create new, entirely different systems that would actually run much better. Right now, we have a very traditionalist mindset when it comes to politics, and that makes it a little bit more difficult to move into this new realm. But with things like blockchain technology, for instance, or the rise of special economic zones, not only are these things exciting and potentially great, they're already making a measurable impact in the world. I think so. I think that's sort of what the do tank concept is. You know, that they're being active and they're engaging in the community and actually making things happen. Of course, there has to be academic rigor, it has to be informative, but at the same time, it has to be engaging to the public, and it has to be working with tangible projects that actually move the goal rather than simply argue for the goal. A better world. Okay, so what my better world scenario would be is sort of heterarchy. You know, there will still be the existence of, you know, large nation states, but among that will be a collection of city-states or special economic zones within those host nations. And that governance will be treated as a marketplace, and that people can easily leave existing systems, putting competitive pressure on existing states. And because of that, that would also create a lot of innovation in governance. There's been a lot of changes in technology, but there hasn't been much changes in governments to change that. And ultimately, the foundation of all of our societies is governance, and if we can get this right, we can create an economic system that can benefit everyone and can resolve many of the problems that we currently face in the 21st century.